There's no man that can believe that there's something like making a mistake about a married woman opening her legs, opening her thighs to another man. There's no way you can convince any man to believe that it's a mistake. So when a man who is continually starved of sex without any good reason, when he could no longer tolerate the wife, he will always look for another woman somewhere else, because man is not made of stone, but of flesh and blood. So if a man, let's be truthful to ourselves, if a man feels he's neglected by the wife in his own home, if a man feels that he's not cared for, he might decide to divorce the wife so as to go look for another woman who will take care of him, okay? Anyway, Ogu Emmanuel is my name. This is a place where people comes to get inspired. I talk about relationships, family, lifestyles, and sex, okay? If you are new here, you are highly welcomed. And a special thanks to all my esteemed viewers. Please share this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. So let's continue. Number one, when your body is no longer your body. Some old men are still up till this day acting like little boys, you know. They have not changed. There is no way you can convince me that, you know, some men can divorce their wives simply because of some natural physical changes on her, which you know that it is inevitable. When once the woman have given birth to children, aged, have come of a certain stage of her life, there is this natural tendency that there must be change in all her physical appearances. So must it be the reason why you must start thinking of divorcing her? So, but that's one of the reasons some men do divorce their wives. Sometimes imagine, just like maybe because of her wrinkled body, probably sagged backyard, stretch marks, uh, bloated tummies, bended mammalian glands, and other body structures that he may want to complain about. So if you as a man did not know that one day, as a result of childbearing situations and probably age, you know, that one's sweet body of that your lovely wife must be affected in one way or the other. Okay, so you have to. It is a journey of life. It's a journey of maturity. So if you decide to marry another woman today, by tomorrow, every part of her body must surely follow the nature's normal course. That's natural. So number two, uh, when you constantly disrespect him, when you disrespect the man all the time, okay, if you as a woman have this constant habit of disrespecting your husband, then you don't need to be told that the days of that your marriage, that your highly celebrated wedding, that your highly celebrated relationship with this particular man has been numbered. Okay, so some spouses can decide to divorce each other by heart. You will not even know that they are no longer bedding each other. That they are no longer officially husband and wife. They have already divorced each other in their own hearts, but they're still living under the same roof, probably confusing themselves because of one reason or another. So most men can easily forgive a cheated wife, but we find it very difficult to forgive a disrespectful one. Okay, so if a man is not respected by his wife, he will always make the best use of the exit door of that marriage. There's no two ways about that. Men don't tolerate disrespect in any form. Number three, we have what we call marriage fatigue. Okay, so these days, people do make marriage promises even without thinking. Till death do us part. Okay, they make these promises at the altar, but cannot keep them. People are no longer patient these days because it's already because he's already hurt because he has seen another better woman somewhere. A woman that he does not know whether she will have the same quality like the one that he's just coming out of. Okay, so he would then start thinking of getting rid of the old one. He doesn't know what tomorrow will bring about this very new one that is about to venture into. So many a times he must surely accuse the old one of one or two things now before divorcing her. Yes, there must be some accusations and counter accusations probably. So if the flavor, the passion for that particular marriage is found missing, then you know that one of the spouses must take the other way. They must think of going to the divorce court. Number four, when his financial hope is dashed, there are some people who go into marriage to a particular lady because of that special business favors that he used to get from her, probably from the wife's father, that's from her in-laws. It is not really because he actually loved her. He is only tolerating her because of those favors, okay? Probably those contracts and so on and so forth. Those favors. Anytime he sees that the favors are no longer coming in, are no longer flowing, that the favors are stopped coming in, just as usual, then the man might decide to go his own way. Because the reason he went into the relationship is no longer there. Okay, so uh, the since the wife's influence is no longer working, is no longer useful to him, then there will be something like, to your tent, O Israel. So they must start looking for a way to divorce each other. All right. Number five, when the spark is gone. Sometimes men do complain about the loss of spark in their marriages. And then at the same time, some women do become very careless about keeping themselves clean. They become very careless about general hygiene. They will not even remember to be packaging themselves from time to time so that they will be looking good to their husbands and many other things. And this used to start immediately after the wedding, immediately after they started a new family. So some women will tend to be lazy. They wouldn't want to keep up again. And before you know what is happening, the man will begin to reason somehow. Okay, so after she must have wedded, she would then believe that since she has grabbed her own man, since she has gotten her own man, there is no more point, there's no more point trying to make herself attractive, presentable to the husband again. And it doesn't make any more sense because he has gotten the man. So it may cause the man this shift to look for a replacement. Yes, most men can do that. So there was this sometimes over familiarity, which I think that sometimes causes some of these things. I mean, this what we call in a local balance, see finish. See finish can also become part of the problem. The reason I don't see you finish now. So sometimes bad company can also be the problem, or sudden change of attitudes towards the man, or maybe they are always fighting here and there, disturbing the neighborhood. Okay, so this is enough to make some men take a walk out of the marital union. Okay, so number 6, he is not getting your attention. I know women love attention, and as well, men do love attention too, because they are not made of stones. So a man can decide to divorce his wife based on the ground that his wife does not have time for him anymore. She doesn't give him any attention for all she cares. Okay? Probably due to more attention to her office work, or because of her private business, or maybe there's this attention shift to one guy somewhere waiting for her, okay, just to steal, to buy, and to destroy the relationship. So if a man, let's be truthful to ourselves, if a man feels he's neglected by the wife in his own home, if a man feels that he's not cared for, he might decide to divorce the wife so as to go look for another woman who will take care of him. Okay? Every man needs a shoulder to lay his hand on. I am telling you, every man needs it too. Okay? We're not made of wood. Every man needs to lay his shoulder somewhere, because the Son of Man needed to have a place of peace. Son of Man needed to have a place to lay his head on. All right? So, number 7, if he feels unsafe, if he feels unsafe. So, a man's home is supposed to be an abode of peace, not a war space. After the day's work, the man would like to go home to a calm, peaceful, not a scary place called home, a place where he can be without relaxing. He will always be scared. I don't know whether this woman will hit me with a with a mortar or something from the back. I don't know, from the way that she behaves. So when the man feels his life is daily threatened, probably with violence by his wife, then a quick decision can be made by the man to save his head first. As a man, you must have to save your head first. Okay? So the man will start planning on how to get out of that marriage as fast as he can. Right? So he will try to look for a more conducive, lovely, peaceful, and warm embrace of another woman that will accept him, probably as he is. Yeah. We all need that kind of assurances too. Number 8, one of the reasons why the man would want to divorce you is, number 8, lack of love. When love is no longer there. Okay, so if love is found missing in a relationship by the man, there may be nothing the wife can do to restore it, because love is love. Okay, so and anything she tries to do will still be a waste of time, because it will be irritating to him. The man will not like anything that she does. All right, so the same applies to the woman too. When love is no longer there, the relationship is already broken. Okay, and the moment he starts comparing his wife with that of another woman, or one that he found somewhere, you will start noticing this gradual change in his manners to his wife. Okay, so since the love for her wife has gone south, the idea of settling issues amongst them and communications will go down spirally. It will go very down, because love is no longer available. Yes, there is no love there to settle their differences. And the problem would have been probably a simple matter that they would have settled normally if love is still around. So since love is no longer there, that's one of the reasons the divorce courts are usually the last place that they normally go to settle their scores. All right. So number 9, when she denies him of his conjugal right, when she denies him of his conjugal right. So a lot of women use sex as a weapon just to punish the man, just to punish the husband, force him or manipulate him to do some certain things against his will because of that piece of ass. Okay, so a lot of marriages today has the marriages have gone south because of sex starvation by the wife or the man, because the two parties sometimes are guilty of this. Okay, so when a man who is continually starved of sex without any good reason, when he could no longer tolerate the wife, he will always look for another woman somewhere else, because man is not made of stone, but of flesh and blood. Number 10 of the reason why that relationship or why he must divorce you. Number 10, she cheated. It is an established fact that majority of men do not, for any reason, tolerate their cheating wives. Men sees their ego as the one that is tampered with, as the one that is bruised, and when they are highly disrespected, they will not even thinking, looking back. So when it comes to women cheating to men, men do not believe, men do not believe that his wife can make a mistake about cheating. Rather, most men believe that a cheating wife has already left her husband a long time ago by heart before she was caught. And if eventually forgiven, that chances are that she will continue or that she will start to cheat again. That's why men don't forgive a cheating wife. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I did not take your presence on this channel for granted. Please subscribe to my channel, click like, ring the notification bell, okay? And do not forget to share. Share this video. It's not, you don't pay for doing that. It's free. Share this video to friends, relatives, even to enemies. Who knows, you might change lives. You don't know. So let me know in the comment section what you think about today's topic. I promise you another beautiful video next time we meet. See you